Hello! Thank you for joining us at home. My name is Miss Hannah. I think most of you know me. This is my assistant for the day, Leah. She's going to be helping us do this class together. So this class is designed for Pre-Ballet 1 and Pre-Ballet 2. And we're hoping that maybe you can bring a friend, maybe a sibling, or a parent to do this with you. So parents, you can follow me. Students can follow Leah, and we'll kind of show you how to do this from home. So we just need a little space, and you can roll up your rug if you have a wood floor, or you can stand on some short carpet to do your ballet class. But I would recommend wearing your ballet leotard, tights, and shoes just like Leah, pulling your hair back, so we still practice having our ballet etiquette when we practice our movements. So we're going to go ahead and get started. My goal is to let this play, and you can turn it on and do a full ballet class just following along. I might pause the music to explain what we're going to do, but for the most part, we're just going to keep it moving along, and then you can do your ballet class from the comfort of your home. So we're going to get started. We normally start with my classes with something from the diagonal, so we're going to go ahead and do that again today. Leah, we're going to have you start with walking toes pointed, so we'll do hands on hips, starting from the corner of whatever room you're in, and you're going to show big toe, step, big toe, step. Remembering that heel is not very elegant, so we always want to show the big toe first. And of course, we practice our body up nice and tall, our elegant neck, hands on hips, and we show beautiful posture, okay? Strong backs, long body. So we'll start from the corner. Leah has a very small corner in this room. You might have a small corner, so feel free to come around to the other side and zig and zag and back and forth as long as you want. I'll let the music play and Leah will keep zigging and zagging until we run out of music. All right, here we go. Hands on hips, body tall, starting with our big toe. Point and step. Point. Chest is tall, our back is long. Keep walking across your diagonal. Leah's about finished with her, so we're going to have her come to the other side of our little room here. Turn around and go the other way. Chin up tall, and we start again. Big toe, always stretching that leg. Show the muscle in your leg when you step. Chin up tall, good. And turn. Maybe you've run out of room just like we did. Let's do it again. We have time. Hands on hips, tummies tall, long backs. Let's do it together once more. And big toe, eyes up. Try not to look at the floor. Our body is very tall and strong. Good job. And maybe you've come to the end of your diagonal like we did. Turn your body to the other side. We'll go to the left. And backs up tall, chins up, and we walk all the way across the diagonal. Nice and tall, stretching our toes. Good. Feel free to replay this section if you want to keep going, but for now we're going to go ahead and stop and move on to the next thing. Okay, our next exercise is marches. And if you've ever been in one of my classes, you know we talk a lot about marching with elegant feet or strong legs. So we don't want to march like this. Anybody can do that. We want to march with just the tip of that toe on our leg, just the tip of the toe on our leg. And if you're really feeling smart and you want to give yourself a little challenge, try to put your big toe on the side instead of on the front so we can see your leg. This is going to require you to have very strong legs, very strong back, so we're going to keep that back nice and tall. Hands on our hips, we're going to lift our chin. We're going to do the same pattern. March on the diagonal, march on the diagonal in whatever space you're in. Here we go. So tummy's tall, back, long, chin up, let's go. March, march, up, keeping the back really lifted, pointing your toes hard, all the way blocks on high demi-pointe. And this is to show just how tall we can stand on our legs. So we're gonna bring those hands to our hips again, going all the way up and lifting our heels as high off the floor as we can. Maybe you want to imagine you're putting on high-heeled shoes, or maybe you want to imagine that you're growing 2 inches taller, or maybe even 4 inches taller in your body. We're going to do our same pattern. Walk until you run out of room, turn around and go to the other side. Always remember to keep your heels really tall. All right, so Miss Leah, here we go. Hands on hips, back up tall, chin up. Ready, go, and walk on your toes. Tall, eyes up. Good. We're running out of room, so I'm going to have her turn around and go the other way. Back up tall and go. High releve. See how tall her heels are? She grew almost 6 inches. Now this time I'm going to add a challenge. I'm going to clap fast or slow, and that's how fast you're going to walk or run. Ready? Fast runs. Slow. Fast. Other side. Here we go. Slow. Fast. Slow. Fast. Good job, dancers. We'll go ahead and finish here. All right, our very last warm-up is our skipping. And this time I'm going to have you do a big skipping circle. And maybe it might be a medium-sized circle or even a small circle, or maybe it'll be a line depending on where you're dancing. But we're going to try a little circle. So I'm going to have Leah do a big skipping circle. We'll go to the right for a few times, and then we'll stop and we'll go to the left for a few times. All right, so hands on hips, always remembering the marching position, toe to knee if you can, to make it a little bit more challenging for us. Okay. Skipping. Here we go. Skipping circle all the way around. Chin up tall. No matter how big your circle is, you can go all the way around the room. Good. We're going to keep those toes to our knee. Jumping very high. Challenge yourself. See how far you can go. Good. Now Leah, go ahead and stop. We're going to shake those feet out. We're going to go the other way. Hands on hips. Let's go left and up. Up. Big skips. She's put her toe right on her knee. Can you do that? All the way up. And we're remembering to keep our backs tall. Big circle. One more. Good. One more time. We have music. Let's squeeze one more in, and we'll finish right back where we started. And hold. All right. Dancers, let's go ahead and have a seat on the floor. So Leah, I'll have you sit right about here, and I'll sit to the side, and parents or siblings can do this with us. Okay, we're going to come to a seated position. Have Leah sit on this side, and I'll sit on this side, and we can do this all together, students and parents. We would like to start off by practicing how we sit tall in ballet class. So we practice extending our back as tall as we can, and then we sit very small. Very small. Belly backs. And small. Sometimes we like to pretend that we're doing something with our small back. So we're going to go belly back. Watch it going to stretch that back tall to get ready. Hands are going to be glued to our knees. Flex up to the sky. Down to the floor. Flex up to the sky. Maybe we can pretend these are bunny ears. It's springtime. Up. And relax. There's the bunny ears something. Flex up. And relax. Let's try just one foot. Up and down. Switch feet. Up and down. Up and down. I'm going faster. Here we go. One. And change. And change. And change faster. Change. 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 Flex both. Reach your hands up. Keeping your knees straight. Reach for your toes as far as you can. Tap your feet. Come back up. Arms tall. Knees are straight. Again. Over. Tap your toes. Coming up. Third time. Let's hold it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Hands on your hips. Go ahead and bring your legs into a little ball. Our next exercise, we're going to extend our legs and match my arms in a ballet pose. So I'm going to be a little tricky. Just to review, my arms can be demi-second, en bas, or en up. So we're going to extend the legs and show the arm. Here we go. Little ball. And open. Did you lift your back? Are your knees together? And little ball. Open. Little ball. Open. Little ball. Open. Little ball. I'm gonna get tricky. Open. One hand. Little ball. Open. One hand. Little ball. Open. Grab your legs. Open. Good. Shake it out. Let's bring our legs into a butterfly position. Sitting up very tall on our backs. Bring your heels and toes together and open them almost like you're reading a little book with your feet. Grab your ankles and sit up very tall. We're lifting our chest or we're sitting in our ballet position. Let's gently bounce our knees. And we like to go over and smell our toes, but if yours are stinky, you might have to hold your breath. Here we go. Whew, mine was a little smelly. I need to wash my shoes. Let's try it again. Sitting up tall. Go over, hold your breath. And come back up. Relax those legs. Okay, now our last one is going to be on our tummy. Some of you, if this hurts your tummy, may not need to do this, but I'll go ahead and show this in case you want to do it. So Leah, I'll have you demonstrate. Go ahead and lay on your tummy. And we're going to bring our hands by our shoulders. She's going to keep her legs straight in the back with her toes pointed. We're going to practice arching up, pressing our elbows straight, and lifting our chin. Good. And then we're going to try bending our toes to the back of our head. So we're going to bend our toes and lift our chin up as high as we can. Good. And come down. We'll have Leah practice this with you a few times, and then we're going to practice rocking horse. Now, Leah, it's been a while since you've done rocking horse, but you're going to grab your ankles, so bend your knees. Grab the ankles, and then you're going to arch your back up and try to rock forward and back. That's it. And a little movement is perfect. Now go ahead and relax, Leah. I'm going to have her turn her body to the side so it's a little bit easier for you all to see. So Leah, go ahead and swing those feet one way and your body the other. Okay, so let's do this with some music. Here we go. Hands by your shoulders. Arch up. Bend your toes. Reach your chin up to the sky. Good. Lay down and relax. We're going to do that 3 more times. Arch up and chin up. Bend your toes. Hold. Stretch. You got a little farther. Lay down. Maybe she can go even farther. Maybe All right, so we're gonna move on to the next part of class where we start standing up. So everybody, bring your feet to sixth position. Okay, so we're going to do our center bar, and there'll be some things that we should be familiar with, and there should be some things that are a little new, which is my goal, to keep us learning new things even when we're not together in person. So we're going to start with our feet in sixth position. We're going to bring our hands to our hips. We're going to pull our tummies tall. We're going to lengthen our knees, and we're going to lift our chest so we're long through our back. All right, let me get my music. Demi-pliés, hands on hips, chins tall. Demi-plié, knees together. And straight, nice and slow. Again, demi-plié. And straight. Let's go a little faster. Demi-plié and straight. Demi-plié and straight. Two more. Demi-plié and straight. Last one. Demi-plié. Let's go up on our toes. Releve. Lift your heels off the floor. Coming down, keeping our ankles touching. Releve up, ankles together, and down. Nice job. Two more. Releve up, and down. This last one, let's see if we can have a little balance. Go up, hold 1, 2, 3, and come down. Open your feet to first. Demi-plié, showing a diamond. Press straight. Our knees are going to point directly over our toes. And up. Good. Let's go a little faster. Demi-plié and straight. Demi-plié and straight. Demi-plié and straight. Demi-plié and straight. Close your toes. Ballet fingers together. Hide your thumb. Arms down. Nose to the side. We're going to finish. Good. Shake those legs out. All right, let's bring our feet back to sixth position. Hands on hips. We're going to start our Tondus. Starting with our right leg. Point to the front and close. Point to the front and close. Again, right leg, front. And together, one more. Let's change feet. Left leg out. Together, can you point to the tip top of your big toe? Out. Together. Last one. Out. In. Open your toes to first. Let's go side. Right leg up. And close. Get to the tippy top of that foot. Close. Show the muscle in your leg. Out. In. Let's go other side. Up to the tippy top. And close. Out. And in. Two more times. Out. And in. Last one. Out. In. Close. Close. Nose. Good job, dancers. Relax. Shake those feet out. All right, then let's have us meet back in this time first position. We're going to do a little Tondus. So first position, changing our weight. We're going to start with that right foot. Out. Bend in the middle. Other foot. Close. Do it again. Left foot side. Bend in the middle. Change feet. Close. Very nice. Let's do that one more time. Out. Bend in the middle. Change feet. Close. Back to first. Left foot. Out. Bend in the middle. Out. Now we're going to add our head. Nose to the toes. Out. Look front. Bend in the middle. Nose changes. Head front. Again. Nose to the side. Bend in the middle. Nose side. Close. One more time. Nose. Bend in the middle. Very good. Check those feet out again. Okay, we should be getting warm. Let's do our jetés. Sixth position. We're going to take some magic dust out of our pocket, sprinkle it on your toes. You just became an icicle. If you slam your feet, they're going to shatter on the floor. You have to land very softly. Hands on hips. Imagine your feet have been turned to ice by Elsa. Here we go. Left foot, or right foot, excuse me. Point front. Lift. Just one. Close together. Same foot, but do two lifts. Point front. Lift, touch. Lift, touch. Close. Switch feet. Left foot. Point. Just one lift. Touch very gently. Close. Are your feet still in good shape? Point. Two lifts. Up. Up. Close. Now let's try it with three lifts. Right foot. Point front. Lift one. Two. Three. Close. Doing good. Last one. Point front. Lift. And lift. And lift. Close. Close. Very nice. Shake those legs out again. Turn it back into people feet. Okay, good. Let's see. We're ready for a little balance challenge next. So, I want you to imagine that you turn into a flamingo. Take your magic dust. Turn yourself into a flamingo. You have a very long neck. You have big wings. We're going to bring them to your body. Flamingos have very long legs. We're going to keep our legs long. We're going to bend our foot and touch our ankle. Then we're going to bring it up to our knee and back down. Let's do this all together. Here we go. Right foot. Bend. Touch your ankle. Bring it all the way up to your knee and close. Let's do that one more time. Starting with that right foot. Here we go. Lift your heel. Touch your ankle. Lift it up to your knee and close. Everybody tap your left leg. This one is next. Let's do one practice. So we start with a bend. We touch our ankle. We slowly drag it up to our knee and we bring it down. Very nice. Let's do that again. Same foot. Bend. Touch your ankle. Lift it all the way up and back down. This time, I think we should do a balance challenge. Here we go. Starting with this leg tap. Hands on hips. Bend. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Let's try your left foot. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And finish. Very nice, everybody. I ran out of music, but we can still balance. That's all right. We're going to do our very last movement here before we start our jumps, and this is called Grand Dijon. Some of you have done this before, maybe not everybody, so you'll just follow along. Sixth position. We're going to use our right leg. I want you to imagine you draw a circle. So imagine this is a red marker. Point to the front. Draw a circle to the side. And we're going to slice it in together. So it's just like a piece of a pie that we're drawing, very small. Let's try that again. Point front. We're going to keep our leg in parallel. Take it side and close. Let's do that again. That was a good job. Point front. Open side and close. Nice work. Let's use the other leg. How about this leg is a blue marker? Point this leg to the front. Draw a big circle to the side and slice it. Just like a piece of pizza. Let's do that 2 more times using our left leg. Here we go. Blue marker to the front. Draw a circle to the side. Pull it in. Nice job. One more time. Point to the front. Draw a circle side. Close. Now let's use our hands for a minute. Shake them out. Fingers up. Close your fingers. Hide your thumb. Arms down. En bas. Arms en avant, like you're holding a big beach ball. En haut, making a circle around your face. Open to demi-second all the way down. En bas. Try that again. Let's take those hands, shake them out. Fingers up, together. Hide your thumb. Arms en bas. Arms come up. En avant. En haut. Circle in the arms. Big open demi-second. En bas. Let's try with just one arm. Let's start with our right arm. En avant. En haut. Could you look at your hand this time? Open it side. All the way down to demi. And en bas. Left side. Up. En avant. En haut. Demi-second. And finish. Good job. All right, I think we're ready for some jumping music. So shake those legs out. Okay. So we are going to jump with our feet in 6th position, and then we'll jump with our feet in 1st position, and then we're going to do a challenge by adding the numbers. And if you remember, in our house or in the studio, it's the same. Number 1 is the front. Number 3 is the side. Number 5 is the back. And number 7 is the side. Let's count that one more time. So it's going to go 1, 3, 5, 7. So we're going to do a little challenge with Leah. So first we'll practice jumping with our feet in 6. We'll practice jumping with our feet in 1st. And then I'm going to step back and I'm just going to have Leah do all the jumping and I'm going to say the numbers. And you can follow Leah and I'll say number 1, number 7, or number 3. And you have to jump and face. Okay? So hands on hips, toes together, keeping our backs very tall. All right, here we go. Demi-plie, saute, and back to 6th. Do it again, plie, saute, and let's do again. Demi-plie, saute. Notice we're landing on our toes, so we're not making any noise. Open to 1st. Plie, jump. Plie, did you put your heels back together? Plie, jump. Heels together. 2 more times. Demi-plie, saute, demi-plie, and straight. Demi-plie, saute, and hold. Now I'm going to add the numbers. So Leah, go ahead and step in front of me. We're going to do adding numbers. Demi-plie, jump to 3. Did you land with your heels at 1st? Demi-plie, to 5. Good. Demi-plie, 7. Nice job. Demi-plie, 1. Let's try going the other way. We're going to start with the other side. Go over, fingertips. Good. And if you're ready for an even bigger challenge, try putting your whole hand as much as you can and come up. Good job. Shake those legs out. Okay. I think we are ready for our final exercises. So we're going to practice going back to the corner, some of our exercises. We've been doing what we call pony trots. And this is the one where we pick our leg up so we have our knee up and our toes pointing down. It's not touching the knee anymore. It's underneath. So we step, pick up the knee. Step, pick up the knee. If you've ever seen a real horse where they pick up their legs, they're kind of fancy when they walk, and we're trying to look like a fancy horse. So we're going step, step, step. And we're going to do the same thing where Leah goes on the diagonal and to the other side and back and forth and back and forth. So you can do it in your space at home, whatever you have. So let's get started with our pony trots. All right, Leah. Knee up, toe down. Go. Up and up. Tummy is tall. Chest is very lifted. Chin is up. Looking good. Pointing those toes to the floor. We've come to the end of our diagonal, so Leah, go ahead and turn around. Go the other way. Here we go. Up, up, pony trots. Good. Knee high. Toe points to the floor. Very good. Let's come back and do the whole thing again. Let's remember to keep tummies in, chest up tall, and chin up. One more time. Each way. Up, up. Good. We're not touching the knee this time. We're keeping a little space in between. And we'll turn around and face the other way. One more time on this side. Hands on hips. Go. Chin up. Knee high. Toe down. Very nice. All the way up. And come back to your spot. We'll let the music finish playing in case your diagonal was a little bit bigger than ours. Hands are on hips. And we'll finish. Good. Okay. Now, let me check my notes. I think I have my tricky one for you next. I do. Okay, so this one is something that we were going to introduce to you guys this coming week, but since we won't be able to see you in person, we thought we'd give you the challenge on our video. So our special challenge today is backwards marches. And you might ask a parent or sibling to help you with this one. So Leah's going to do backward marches in a straight line to me. I'm going to catch her, turn her around, and she'll go back the other way. But it's nice to have a helper so that if you get going a little crazy, they can keep you safe and you don't run into the wall. So Leah will go backwards as much as she can in a straight line. She'll turn around and go back the other way. Okay? So let me get my music. All right, Leah, go ahead and start. Knees up tall, toes touching your knee. And if you want, you can turn your nose to the side. Sometimes that helps you to see where you're going. Good job, everybody. All right, go ahead and stop, turn around. We'll go the other way. And march backwards. Toe is touching your knee. Back is up tall. Very nice. This is a tricky one. Leah, go ahead and stop. I'm going to change places. We'll do it one more time each way. Here we go. Knee to toe, all the way up. Is your chin lifted? Is your back tall? Did you remember to touch your knees? All the way up. And go ahead and stop and turn around. Get your helper on the other side. Here we go. Up to the knee. Good job. Making sure your toe is touching your knee if you can. This is the challenge part. And stop. All right, I think that's enough practice for today. Give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. Very good. Okay, last one is a little sideways gallop. So we're going to put our hands on our hips and we're going to do this one side to side. This is a good one to practice if you have a long hallway or if it's nice and you can do do it across your lawn outside. It's really fun to go fast and travel far. But we're going to demonstrate in a small space to show you what it looks like. So we're just going to use our outside foot, and we're going to chasse, chasse, chasse. We'll stop and go back the other way. Now when you do this, it's really important that you try to click your heels together in the air. So Leah, show them how that looks. So you're going to go slide, jump, hop, click, and slide, jump, click. Exactly. So you want to bring those feet together. You can do it slow, just like Leah showed, and you can do it fast. So Leah, how about we do one time with a step. Hop to first, right, or left and right, and then we'll have you do it without a stop. Actually, let's have you start on this side so we can start with our right foot. We're doing mirror image, so I get myself turned around sometimes. Keep going this way. Keep going, keep going. There you go. All right. Starting with our right foot. Point side. We're going to start with a stop. Step, click, and stop. Point side. Step, click, and stop. Point side. Keep going. Step, click, and stop. Point side. Let's do one more. Step, click. Let's go the other way. Left foot. Step, and click. Pause. Point side. Step, and click. Pause. Point side. Step, and click. Point side. Step, click. Now let's try without a stop. Continuous. Point side. Up, and up, and up, and hold. We're going to do the same thing starting with the other leg. Point side. And up, and up, and up. Let's do that one more time each way. Good job, everybody. Point to the side. Here we go. Up, 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 and freeze. Point your other foot to the side. Here we go. Up, 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 up. I'm going to let the music keep playing. Maybe you can practice in a bigger space. We'll step to the side. Keep practicing your gallops. Remembering to show first position with your feet. Maybe you can do this with a partner, holding hands if they are sick, or hands on hips if you're doing it by yourself. You can practice going all the way down and all the way back. And we'll finish here. Very nice. Okay, our very last exercise is what we call ballet story time. And this is where we use our imagination. Sometimes we just do free dance, sometimes we do freeze dance, sometimes we do ballet story time. So I thought parents, since your kids might have some extra energy at home, I'll give you one of each option. So we'll do a ballet story time together, then I'll let a ballet piece of music play all the way through for free time, and then I'll do a ballet piece of music where I freeze it and the kids have to stop anytime the music stops. So we're going to start with ballet story time, and this time we're going to tell the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay, so I'll get my music started and then you just follow along in your space. So, you can imagine that you are one of the bears, or you can imagine that you're Goldilocks, whoever you want to be in this story. I'm going to pretend to be Goldilocks. How about you pretend to be one of the bears? So how about you lay right here and lay on your back. I'm going to pretend to be Goldilocks. So I'm going to start by going skipping around in the woods. I'm looking for a fun place to investigate. I'm going to stop. Point, look, there's a house. Let's go over and knock on the door. Nobody answered. I guess I'll go in anyway. Open the door. Peek inside. Let's go in. Close the door. When we get to the house, inside there's a giant Now I'm going to go ahead and let a piece of music play for free time. So we all just have you hang out over here. And we'll do a free time music. Anything you want, just to this music. We'll just step out of frame for a little bit here. There's going to pretend to be music on. You can do anything you want. So you just run around, anything you want. The music's going to stop and she has to freeze. And then I'll restart the music and she goes do, anything she wants. The music stops and she has to freeze. Good. The rule is if you don't freeze when the music freezes, you have to sit down. So hopefully everybody can stay standing up. All right, Leah and I will hop to the side. You can use your space that you have in your house. Hope you had a good time. Feel free to watch this as many times as you want. in, have them join you. Maybe you can teach mom or dad, brother or sister, maybe you can even try your dog, whatever you want. Get some energy out. Hope you have fun dancing, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.